Hey there, my name's Sean, and I recently got into RC drifting, and I picked up a Yokomo YD2Z ready to run, and I kind of wanted to talk about some of the first things I changed on it after I got it. Out of the box outdoors, it ran great, but once you go into a polished concrete, like real track setup, it got kind of difficult to drive. So I just want to talk about some of the first things I changed to make it a little bit easier and a little bit more fun. So I'm going to pop the body off and we'll get into it. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new to this type of thing, and let's get into it. Alright, here it is with the body off. As you can see, there is a lot different. For one, the servo and gyro. I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit more budget, so I went with the Power HD. And so far it's been working great. I have it linked to my Sanwa/Airtronics MTS, which I can control from the radio, which is nice. It's tucked in underneath there. I'm with a shorty pack, which is kind of standard nowadays with most types of RC. The electronics are actually from an MST 2.0 ready to run. They were donated by a friend of mine, which I appreciated because the stock electronics with this kit are pretty slow. I don't know if the Yokomo makes a brushless version, but the version I got was a 21 turn brushed version, so it was really slow. It was awesome outdoors, so if you have kids, it would be a great option for them. But if you want to go to like a dedicated RC drifting track, it was really slow and left a lot to be desired. So that's the motor and the ESC. Those are both, from, like I said, from the RMX 2.0. Other than that, I just threw a fan I had left over from my old two-wheel drive buggy days. Those always came in clutch. Those are the electronics so far. I'm not fully excited about the motor and ESC. Those are definitely on the list to upgrade in the future. Just don't know what I want to go with that. And also, like I said, I'm trying to keep it budget friendly for as long as I can and just enjoy it and learn as I go. So after the electronics and all that, the next thing you'll notice is the Yokomo SLF shocks. Those are definitely a huge improvement over what came with the ready to run kit, which I believe those were just plastic bodied. They're almost air filled. They didn't even have oil in them. So this definitely gives you a lot more ability to know what the car's doing with it all dialed in. Along with the shocks themselves, I got a set of rear Rev-D springs. Currently using the black spring, or no, I'm sorry, that's the yellow one. The black one's for the softer setup. The yellow is for the medium hard setup. And I'm only using that one because I moved more electronics towards the back. So we're going to keep just playing with that and see how it feels. In the shocks, I got some opinions and some recommendations. So we installed the blue O-rings. We went with, let's see, this is right here, a different diaphragm. We put 100 weight Yokomo oil in just to test it for now. I want to try 50 though. I think that would help a lot. And then the last thing in the shocks would be this, which were the guides of the shocks. And I think you can actually see them if you look underneath. See, the white guide in there is actually what this part is, which just gives it a little bit better tolerance. I think keeps the oil into it a little better, and just overall makes it a little bit more dialed in so you can adjust and know what's happening when you do make an adjustment. Other than that, that's it for now. If this was helpful, or if you have any questions, let me know. I'm really getting into RC drifting. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool people in it too. It's a great community, so if you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend you see if you got a track around you or try to get your hands on a ready to run. Like I said, this one's not bad for just playing around outside, but once you start getting onto like some really dialed in surfaces, it gets kind of hard to keep up and even just control, so you do kind of need to start making some of those changes as you go. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.